I spent 7 days in Phuket for less than $500. Everyone told me Phuket was expensive. Some travelers spend over $300 a night just for a hotel. So I challenged myself to spend 7 days in Thailand's most famous island paradise for less than $500 total. What I discovered completely changed my opinion of Phuket. What surprised me most wasn't the beaches or the islands. It was how easy it was to escape the crowds and find authentic local experiences just minutes away from the tourist hotspots. And later in this video, I'll show you the experience that became the highlight of my entire week, and it wasn't one of Phuket's famous beaches. Arriving in Phuket, my adventure began at Phuket International Airport. Instead of taking an expensive private transfer, I used the airport bus into town, which cost only a few dollars. Most visitors assume Phuket requires luxury resorts, but I found a clean hostel in Patong for just $20 per night, including breakfast. That decision alone saved hundreds of dollars over the course of the trip. My first stop was Patong Beach. This is Phuket's most famous beach and a perfect place to relax after a long flight. The beach offers golden sand, warm water, and spectacular sunsets. As evening arrived, I explored BANGLA Road, Phuket's most famous entertainment street. The second day was dedicated to Phuket's cultural side. My first stop was the Big Buddha, one of Phuket's most iconic landmarks. Sitting high on a hill, the massive white marble statue offers panoramic views across the island. Next, I visited Wat Cha Long, Phuket's most important Buddhist temple. The beautiful architecture and peaceful atmosphere provide a fascinating glimpse into Thai culture and traditions. The best part? Both attractions are either free or require only a small donation. No trip to Phuket is complete without visiting the famous Phi Phi Islands. I joined a budget group tour that included transportation, snorkeling equipment, lunch, and several island stops. The moment our boat entered Maya Bay, everyone on board stopped talking. The water was so clear that the boats seemed to float in midair. Many visitors skip Phuket Old Town, but it's one of the island's hidden gems. The colorful Sino-Portuguese buildings, street art, cafes, and local markets create a completely different atmosphere from the beaches. I spent the day walking through the historic streets, taking photos, and sampling local snacks. The Sunday walking street market is especially worth visiting if your schedule allows. What surprised me most about Phuket happened in Old Town. Just a few streets away from the tourist crowds, I found family-run cafes, local markets, and quiet neighborhoods where daily life moved at a completely different pace. It reminded me that Phuket is much more than beaches and resorts. For a more relaxed experience, I headed south to Kata Beach. Compared with Patong, it is quieter, cleaner, and perfect for swimming. Later, I visited Karen Viewpoint, one of Phuket's most famous scenic locations. From here, you can see 3 beautiful beaches stretching along the coastline. Sunset from this viewpoint is absolutely unforgettable. One of the most famous excursions from Phuket is James Bond Island in Phang Nga Bay. The dramatic limestone formations rising from the sea create one of Thailand's most recognizable landscapes. The island became famous after appearing in the James Bond movie, The Man with the Golden Gun. Many tours also include kayaking through sea caves and hidden lagoons. This was another highlight of the trip. One of the biggest reasons Phuket is budget-friendly is the food. Some dishes you must try include chicken satay, fresh seafood, banana pancakes from street vendors. One night, I ate a plate of pad thai from a busy night market stall for less than $2. It was better than meals I've paid 10 times more for in other countries. Most meals from local restaurants and food markets cost between $2 and $6. The night markets offer some of the best value food on the island. Patong, best for nightlife, shopping, and convenience. Kata Beach, best for families and relaxed beach vacations. Phuket Old Town, best for culture, history, and budget accommodation. Karen Beach, best balance between relaxation and accessibility. Budget hotels typically range from $20 to $35 per night. Accommodation, $175 food, $90 transportation, $40 tours and attractions, $150 miscellaneous, $45 total, approximately $500. After 7 days in Phuket, I learned something unexpected. You don't need luxury resorts or a huge budget to enjoy one of Thailand's most famous destinations. Some of my favorite memories cost almost nothing, from watching the sunset at Karen Viewpoint to eating pad thai at a local night market. And that's what made this trip so memorable.